All right, so if you start buying and selling video games with any regularity, what you're going to wind up with is a box of, let's call them crap games. Like games that just you could not sell for more than $10 by themselves. You know, $5 games, $4 games, $7 games. Not games you really want to list um, and sell, and by the time the free shipping and the fees, and you're left with like $1.49 or $2. So it's not worth your time. So we need a way to find some value out of those games, and lotting them up is the obvious answer. So I wanted to show you first some lots that I have done that have actually sold, and then one that has not, and then just some other options that are out there. So obviously, you know, when you lot games up, you do want them to be for the same console. I mean, I don't think we need to say that, but you know, one option is going to be the same series or similar content. So in this case, I had two PlayStation 2 games. They were both Harry Potter games. Allotted them up. And in some cases, when you do this, you actually will wind up getting more per game than if you sold them individually, which, you know, typically the rule of buying is the opposite on that. But this was one of those cases. So I wound up getting, you know, pretty close to $10 a game, $9.50 a game. It went for $18.95 free shipping. This I have found is a really excellent use of those disc-only games. So I had purchased a while back a collection of Xbox 360 games at a yard sale, and all the games were just in like a CD case holder thing. So I didn't have any of the cases or anything. But then as I accumulated other games from buying collections and that sort of thing, I wound up with stuff that matched up or that was similar. So here we had the Elder Scrolls 4, and then I happen to have the Elder Scrolls 5 disc only. Great way to put those together, because then when it sells, I can just put the loose disc in the other case and we're good to go. And again, a situation where, you know, not great games value-wise, but together I got $12.95 free shipping. No, it is what it is. If you have really good cheap games, like these are, you can see I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got essentially $3 a game, which is about what these are worth. But all very similar style games, battlefield shooter, shoot 'em up kind of games. Just put them all together. Got $24.95 free shipping though, and you know, from the shipping video that was going to be over £1 and cost a good deal to ship, but that did go in a padded flat rate. Another example of the disc only game going with a game from the same series in the case. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 2, sold those together. Same genre, we have driving games, so they're not from the same driving series, but they're all driving games. 4 of them, 3 of them. Oh, that's right. One of the games that was disc only actually came with 2 discs. So we had a game in a case and some loose discs. They were all driving games. Got $15 for that. And then in this case, instead of putting those together with the other driving games, these were both Need for Speed. You would be surprised what some Need for Speed games go for. Some of them are worth certainly selling individually. These 2 disc only I just put together, and I did get $12.95 for the 2 of them. And then the reason, oh yeah, last one, you know, not necessarily related games. I got a dance game, I got a sports game, I got whatever Kinect adventures are, but all for the Kinect feature of the Xbox 360, so it made sense to put those together, and got $12.95 plus a little shipping on top on that one. But the reason I didn't put all those driving games together, so I figure when you're lotting something similar together, especially same series, like there's got to be a limit somewhere, and this is actually still listed. This hasn't sold, you know. So like the person that likes the driving games and will buy 3 of them, do they really want 5 or 6 driving games all at once? It's a lot of driving games. Same here with Assassin's Creed. I've got basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if Brotherhood counts as the fifth, or if it's just on its own. I don't know. I haven't played Assassin's Creed, but if I'm someone who's always heard of Assassin's Creed and wanted to check it out, like, do I really want that much Assassin's Creed? Or if I played the first one a long time ago and I'd like to do more, do I really want that much Assassin's Creed? Maybe I should have done 1, 2, and 3 as a lot, and 4 and 5 as a lot, or maybe my price is too high. I don't know. But there's got to be a breaking point where there's too much of one thing, and I may have found it there. And then, if all else fails, you've got a bunch of games not worth a lot from the same system. There's not a good way to break them up together. Just a big stack of them. See what happens. This was auction. They got 20, almost $30. PS3 game lot, 20 total. They got $61 at auction. A lot of 8 games, disc only. So here's similar content: Band Hero and Guitar Hero, $15 plus shipping, $20. But yeah, lot them up. But definitely cherry pick. Games that are worth selling individually tend to sell very quickly. Here's a lot of 5 Grand Theft Auto. Somebody got $20 plus 5 shipping for that. Oh, they're not all Grand Theft Auto. They're all from Rockstar Games. There's a couple different ones. Okay, gotcha. Same publisher. Yeah, interesting. I guess if you like one game from a publisher, you might like other ones. I guess. SingStar lot, Just Dance lot. So you can see it's not like it's basically a no-brainer. Games from the same series, same genre, same type of game, you can put together and get really anywhere from $2 to $5 per disc. Or if all else fails and it's just a bunch of randomness, put a big stack of games, lot them up, ship them out, get them sold. Because it's much better, in my opinion, to get those out of there, even if it's cheaply, than just having a box of games sitting around that you're never going to play, and they're not going to sell if you don't list them. So might as well lot them up and get them out the door.